The gate will time to die. I shall meet death head on. I shall meet death head on. Edgar Kane, you've got to get out of here. Beware foul demons and beasts. There are many foes here. The time has come to cleanse my horde.
Sam! 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 Come here! Get over here. We're going to do a Beckman vote. Get over here. I want you to look at this.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Are you looking?
Yeah.
You see this?
Yeah.
That's a sea anemone.
A sea and an enemy.
This is also a sea anemone.
A sea enemy.
Which one of these do you think is better? This one or this one? Let's say, wait, I'm going to put 1 or 2.
2.
Why?
Because I like how it like paints. It's not like the other one. It doesn't look like that much spread apart. Like all are like even.
You like this one better?
Yeah, it's like even.
It's even.
Yeah.
Okay, now we go get Elaine.
Okay. Elaine! Dad, what?
Come take a look at this. Which one of these do you think is better? 1, or 2?
Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna say 2.
Number 2, huh? Why is that?
I think it looks a little better. This one.
Why?
Because I think like the shading is good, and this one just like if I look at it, I don't really see that many colors, and I like that one better because like I like you can see like the reflection in everything.
There's more of a reflection. It has more
and it
colors.
looks like yes.
Okay, now go get Mary. You in here? Come here. Come both. Come in here. Okay, this. Do you see this?
Yeah.
This is a sea anemone. It lives in the water. Yeah, and this is also a sea anemone. It lives in the water. Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay, now wait a minute. KK, you leave the room for a sec. Leave the room and I'll call you back, okay? Okay, Mary. Which one of these do you think is better? This one? Number 1? This is number 1 or number 2?
I think
Which one do you think is better?
number 2.
Number 2. Number 2. Okay, go get KK. Okay, this is number 1. This is number 2. Which one do you think is better? This one, number 1, or this one, number 2?
I heard you do ice cream.
Pay no attention to the ice cream. Which sea anemone is better?
This one looks more real.
You like that one?
Yeah, it looks more real.
All right. KK picks number 1. Okay, go get mom. Tell mom to come down here. Okay, this is a sea anemone.
Anemone.
A sea anemone. It lives in the sea. This is number 1. This is number 2. Which one do you like better? Number 1 or number 2?
Is this a trick question?
It's not a trick.
I like number 1.
You like number 1 better. Oh, we need Jane's vote now, but she's not here.
Is this it? What is this? What is happening? What does that mean? That I'm extra smart on the curve?
I don't think it means that. You'll have to wait and see what it means. Okay, goodbye. Okay, goodbye.
What did Caleb pick?
Caleb picked number 1. Sam, Elaine, and Mary picked number 2.
Okay.
We need a vote from Jane. She's gone.
You want me to have her call her and get her?
I guess we're gonna have to proceed with the rest of the critique. Although I'm winning right now, 3-2. 3-2.
Oh, is this another one? What one do I like?
Do you like this? Do you want to help critique them?
I like the fluffy ball. The
You
fluffy
like
cloud.
It's a cloud, I think. Do you like that one? Why?
out of the other three.
Yeah.
It looks well. First of all, I love clouds.
So they got the texture good.
Yeah, it looks fluffy. It looks like cotton candy. It evokes a positive feeling. It sucks me into a daydream.
The cloud is pretty good. They did it right. It's pretty impressive cloud. It looks real.
Can I go now?
This one they got the fuzz, but it's not shaded to be curved enough. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
The fuzz looks good, but it's not round because they didn't do any shading.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
That should be a sphere, not circle.
So, like, do you want me to show you how they would make this better?
You smell like a big fart.
See,
Caleb
that-
just farted. Fucking nasty. Get out of here.
No.
Yes, you did. That's disgusting.
Girl.
Girl in the Photoshop.
Supposed to make you feel good before you go in to open up Photoshop.
I think it's supposed to make you feel like you're ready for a battle. That's funny. You should have thought about that more. You have to battle with the software. All this person would have had to do, watch this. Get a brush, get a blurry brush, turn the opacity down, get black, get a new layer. Now watch this.
Wow.
Watch this.
Wow.
It makes it more darker.
Hang on. Just give me a second.
Ooh. Ooh.
Give me a second. Wait.
Add more a shadow.
Give me a second.
I gotta make sure the baby don't fall on
Oh
his
my
head.
gosh.
What are you doing, Mom? Oh, I think I've seen you.
Now watch.
That's satisfying.
Hmm?
That's satisfying.
That's what?
That it's satisfying.
Satisfying to see this in action.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
When you want it,
Imagine being able to have such skills that you can do this.
like.
How would that make you feel? Like a king? What was that?
It was your bad.
Now watch this. Get that blurry brush again. Get some black. Turn the opacity up higher. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, wait. Gotta go underneath. Watch this shadow. And oh, shit. Oh, are we not gonna build up? It's frustrating. I can't go underneath because it's flat. I have to do it like this. That's not what? What do you think about that, Mary? There we go. It's a little bit sloppy because I couldn't go. I only have one layer here, so it messes up what I'm supposed to do. But damn, come on now, people, learn how to do orbs. What do you think of that egg?
Good.
No, it's not even complete.
How?
How?
Yeah.
Let me show you. Your weak mind. Ready?
Over me or what?
All right, see if we can get this looking like a real egg. Highlights, people. It's all in the highlights. Listen to Will. He was correct. What do you think?
Good.
Is that already starting to look a little bit better? Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
I think we need a little bit of
Boy, these are yummy.
what? Yummy?
Yeah.
Those are disgusting. That's baby food.
I don't know, but Mom said to Taiwan. But for me, it's yummy.
That's funny.
But I don't want no more.
I'll leave it like that. I think we need some like. Oh, I know. You need some like. You need some like shadow. Let's see. Fix this. Fucking egg. All right. I think the egg needs a little bit of shadow, so I'm just getting that set up.
Okay.
I think it needs something. Let's see, that highlights there.
Right.
I think it needs something like this.
Does that even look like the egg?
I think it's going to. Just give me a sec.
Because it's
Just give me a second. Yeah. What do you think?
just
What do you think about that?
right.
Now let's try to just do a little bit of texture. A little bit of texture. What?
How are you lighting it for egg?
Little bit of texture. Now watch. Seems like too much. Oh, that'd be good pepper. I like pepper. You don't like pepper? Oh, hang on. I'm not done yet. Watch. Then you just gotta boom it down a little bit. Ooh. Let me see what this looks like. Let me get the texture out of the yolk. The yolk should be smooth. Also should be a bit more yellow. That color looks off.
Yes.
You think it looks off? So that means you got to get this. This. It definitely looks a little bit off. Yolks are like golden if they come from the. Oh yeah.
Well, the inside is gold.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's more like that.
Now it's a bit more video.
I don't know about that. I think it's getting there though. After this, we got to do this. Let's see. One more time. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You could fiddle with these a little bit. Become a little less harsh. That's pretty good. That's an egg, baby. That's what do you think about that? Okay. Get out of here. Good work. Ooh, good hair. Couldn't have done it better. Sushi, the rice is weak. You stuck to an outline, a black outline of the rice, which ruined it. If you shut off that black outline, it would look 1,000 times more like real rice. I don't know what this is, a leaf? Like a diseased leaf? None of these circles have any dimensionality. They're not spheres. So you failed in that you weren't able to wrap the texture around the sphere, except in the hair. The hair works. These are good drawings though. They're good, they're good, clever, attractive drawings, but they're not the best texture, except the hair. The hair is spot on. I couldn't have done it better. I think you pulled off the background. I was not into the background when you first posted it, but I think you made it work. I'm more into it now. I think you need to clean up your handwriting. Like if you're gonna commit to calligraphy, like you have to commit to the calligraphy. It's like half-ass calligraphy. You spent like 4 hours on your drawing, and then you're just like, fuck this, I need to finish it, and then chicken scratched the calligraphy in 5 seconds. Things like that ruin the piece. You guys need to learn. The armadillo is really good, but you definitely need more highlights up here. Like, come on, people, watch. Give me this armadillo. Like, seriously, you're the one criticizing everybody for not doing highlights, and you did not even do enough highlights. What is the matter with you? That was Bella's criticism. You have no right to criticize people for highlights if your highlights stink. Come on, how hard is this? Not very hard at all. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, that's way too much. But I'm going to turn it down. I'll probably ruin the eye. All right. Now. Actually, I mean, I like it strong like that. That looks good to me. Mary, come here. Get over here. Stand right here.
Right here.
Right here. Now look at this. Do you like it better like this or like this?
I like that.
You like this better? Let me just ask one more time. This or like this?
That.
This looks better?
Yes.
Duh. Okay, thank you. These are good, but I don't know what they are. But this is really this is really good. This is really, these are both really attractive, really interesting. I just don't know what they are. So I can't critique them. A tractor. He did a tractor. The tractor's good. You got good highlights. It's similar to the feel of the chainsaw. It's good. Is this like a meatball? I think it's a spaghetti. I think it's a spaghetti meatball. The meatball's got this. You really need this would have been a pain in the ass, but really to do this correctly. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do all these. If I give you individualized attention like this, to really do this correctly, you really need to do this. Which is an absolute pain in the ass. Can't even quite see. This would be such a pain in the ass. Are you watching a baby? He sounds like he's about to fall down the stairs. All right. Oh, I think that's better. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Blur it up a little bit. Do ditto with black. Doesn't look too good. I don't like that black. But I think you could do something like this. Just to give it a little extra curve. Oh. Something like that. That looks pretty good. Let me try to shrink it down. I feel like that's better. Let's see. Yeah, that's way better. Okay. That's good. I couldn't have done it better. This is good. I don't think the leaf texture is quite right. It's off. Although it depends what leaf you're looking at, right? Because I know there's like the waxy leaves. If this is one of those waxy looking leaves, then I think it might be close. But if it's a not waxy leaf, I can't quite tell. This is really good though. The snail shell, I can tell. Snail shells are super geometrical, like geometrically perfect, and I can tell here it's off. You hand drew this curve, which I mean I probably would have done the same thing, because who wants to like perfectly map out the geometrical structure? But I guess the lesson is, if there ever is a perfect geometrical structure in nature and you ever try to draw it, you have to do it perfectly. Otherwise, that'll be the first thing that people detect. Like, this looks awkward because of this section right here where it should come out more here. That's the one criticism. Sushi's good. Very good. So much pink. The dog nose is good. Oreo shake is good. Leaf is good. Although this I definitely buy as a sphere. I don't buy this one as much as a sphere nor this one. These feel like circles. They're flat. They're two-dimensional. That's my one criticism. I don't have any criticism of the texture. Texture is good. I should say, to make this more sphere-like, it's all in the highlight at the top, so it's probably if I'm gonna do this again, it's all like this. This one has a decent shadow now that I look at it, like the shadow's coming down here. I think it, but let me just see. I don't quite know what it needs. But my gut is kind of that Will is probably right. It probably always just needs some more highlights. You lose the texture if you do that. So I see the conundrum. Let me see. Go like this. You'll lose less. Don't want to do that. Less texture is lost like this, and you could even come back in later and add a little bit. You can put the texture back in. I think that's just a little bit better. That one was tricky though. That one was hard. I think you did a good job. I don't know if mine's any better. Oh, the basketball, your basketball's rivets are good, but they're way too close. I can't see them from back here. So the texture disappears. That's your main problem. If this is dragon fruit, shouldn't it be white? I don't know what this is. Jupiter I get, but you don't have enough different colored smears. Like if you look at Jupiter. Look at that. Like, look at the detail. Look at the. See if I can grab this. Like, you just don't have enough line strokes of different colors. That's the problem. It feels smooth like Jupiter. That you got. It feels flat and not shiny like Jupiter. But you failed at the sphere. The sphere is really awkward. It just looks like a flattened, mushed disc. That's all in the shading. I've already demonstrated that, like, in the first part of the movie. Your basketball's better. These are good. It's a different style. I like your style. But I think sticking to those outer edged black lines, I think that's gonna limit you in the painting. But your style is really nice. So that's part of it. It looks really nice. And when I say it'll limit you, it will limit the way that you think. Because you'll always be stuck to drawing things in with black outlines. but you can make it work. I mean, that's demonstrated here. Oh, they feel flat, and that's a part of that. That's a part of what you get when you do that. The black line thing. It flattens everything out like a two-dimensional cartoon. So you need to work on three-dimensionality. And I think the next thing you need to work on, okay, so despite the fact that I actually do think this is very successful, I think this is a very successful piece, but I think you're you're clinging to the black line. You want to try to drop that at this point, not forever, but so that you can learn how to live without it. That makes sense. That's my suggestion. Because I should wrap this up with a conclusion. Because in this case, despite the fact that the piece is so successful, the texture is very limited because they feel cartoony, and because the reason they feel cartoony is because of the black outlines. That's why they feel like cartoons, and that decreases from the ability to actually express texture. Oh, look at that. So good. Wow. I still think you need more. I still think you need to push the highlights a little bit. Let me see. Let's quick see. If I was to I'm working right now. He did not like that. I don't know if that's better. Shit, I did all in one layer. You be the judge. Ooh. This is a big, big step up for you. Shouldn't that eyeball though have a highlight? Shouldn't this? Let me see. Nautilus eye. It doesn't have highlights. Yeah, depends how you look at it. So this should be, come on, people. I thought we learned this lesson already. I swear I taught this lesson. That's it. That's all you need. A single fucking click. A single click. But otherwise, it's really good. This is really good. Really fantastic. This is a huge step up for you. But that mistake on that eyeball. Come on now. This you're drawing, it feels like you're drawing a hair with a blurry brush. That's a no-no. Fruit Loops, I think you need more black pock marks. So I'd get like like a paint splatter brush, and I'd splatter a layer over top and then reduce the opacity. And then I would draw some highlights, stronger, harsher highlights in the milk. I already kind of demoed that. You need harsher highlights on the milk. Sheets. This is actually pretty good. Fabric's pretty good. Fruit Loops, you need absolute white, bright, harsh highlights in the milk. That's why it doesn't really look wet. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. So what I said was stronger black pock marks. On the actual Fruit Loops. Like this. You'd have to come back in, you'd have to erase in the milk. I do think that's better. And then you need harsh, absolute white. Oops. Absolute white highlights in the milk. And I would even probably do like try to get like a glistening effect like that. Some splatter. There you go. I think these are good. This is an improvement for you. This is definitely furry hair texture. This is really good. I really like the cactus. I think it could be three-dimensionally bent a little bit more. The way that I think you'd do that. Probably something as subtle as that. And then this you can do this. already better. And then I would top it off with some harsh whites at the areas closest to the viewer. Probably like that. Although you probably should have done it with a finer brush. Good though. But that's better. Oh, I'm running out of energy here. This is a huge improvement for you. SpaghettiOs are good. Your highlights are good. Does look like a bowling ball, perfectly smooth. SpaghettiOs knew exactly what they were. Miller Lite can's a little rough. It's not shiny. It looks more like a bowling ball. That's the failure. But these two are successes and a huge improvement for you. Few more left. These are perfect. I couldn't do anything better. They're perfect. This is just amazing. Huge improvement for you. I agree 100%. Donuts, really, really good. The record is the problem is the geometry. It's not a perfect circle. That totally destroys the record. And you also use this like weird soft brush, so it looks like it has this like it doesn't look flat. It's because you use that round brush. So the problem was that you didn't have perfect geometry. That's the biggest mistake of this piece. But the donut and the soccer ball are pretty killer. These are really good textures. The problem is they're two-dimensional. I think you failed to make an orb, but completely succeeded in two-dimensional texture. Also, the writing is really attractive. The writing is very good. I think you were afraid to destroy some of your texture by darkening the edges to make it more, to commit more to the sphere. But I don't think you have problems with the two-dimensional texture. I really like this piece. It's very nice. You wanted a harsher critique. But it's hard for me to judge how I would do better because again, like my intuition is to let's just try, I guess. Okay. I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I could do better. I think that's helping make it more three-dimensional. If the goal is the sphere, really difficult to do this without losing the. That's better. You lose a little bit, but leave a little bit of that for shadow. There we go. Whew, okay, I did improve that a little bit. It's a little bit oblong. I made it a little bit not perfect sphere. I would have to move this highlight up a little bit, but that's better. Oh, okay, I still got it. I don't know what these are. So it's hard to critique. This looks like a fish face. This looks like a piece of candy. Not strong enough highlights. I think I failed at the Swedish fish, but I don't know why. And to be honest, if I am judging these, despite the fact that I won the poll, the Beckman poll, if I am to vote and Jane's vote is still outstanding, if I am to vote, I do like this one better. That's why I was upset. We'll call it a tie.